Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello. Hello,
Hello,
Ryan.
Enric. How are you all doing? And how's your body?
Hello,
So,
hello.
I think most of you now know that Enric and we are going to do a 3D body class together in Taipei in less than 10 days from now. Okay, so I'm very excited. My body is excited. So let me talk a little bit about Enric, and then after that, I will ask Enric, what is this Zoom about? Because Enric is the one that came up with this title, right? So I met Enric about 5 years ago in a class, and at that time, I actually immediately wanted to invite him to mainland China to do a 3D body class. So Enric has been a 3D body class CF since 2018, right?
19.
19? Okay, yeah. So um but that didn't happen because Enric was too busy at that time. And then last year I happened to attend a 3D body class with Enric. And I got a lot of changes. My body was happy in that class. And who knows, less than a year later now, I will be doing the 3D body class, my first one with Enric. So thank you, Enric, for doing this with me. Do you have something that you want to add?
Just saying hi to everyone. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. There's so many people here joining this Zoom. So that's such a gift. So thank you, all of you guys. That's so beautiful.
Cool. So you are the one that came up with this topic, magic bodies. So what do you mean?
Yeah, bodies are magic. So that's one of the things that I like the most to acknowledge, that we can find in our bodies the information, we can find the consciousness, we can find the magic, we can find everything that we are looking, we can find it in our bodies.
So hold on a moment. So I think this is where you are being very different, because when I ask you, what do you mean? You just immediately said your body is magic. And then I could feel a lot of people like, what? So yeah, most people, they have the points of view about bodies like, why do I have a body? Like, because of I have this body, I have to have pain, I have to go through all the suffering and blah, 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 blah. And you don't have this point of view. So what's so different about you?
Yeah, so it's a choice, because of course I had all these pain and suffering and all these struggling with life and body. So, but I always knew that in the body there was an answer, there was something that I could follow.
Tell me more, tell us more.
Yeah, so when I was a child, I used to massage other people, for example, my family, and I knew how to, how to change their bodies and how they feel. I can feel how another body is feeling, exactly what they are feeling.
Wow.
So then that I stopped doing that for many years. And a certain moment of my life, I was, okay, what I would really like to do in this life, in this planet. And then the answer I was getting was this change through the body, touching a body, and then the body changes. And I started to study massage again. Well, I started to do massage again. I never studied till that moment, but then I started to learn different techniques because I wanted to experience that.
So do you see this as something that everyone can be and do? Like,
Yeah, I think so. For sure, it happened that some of the abilities, some people has more, let's say, activated some ability, and then the other people has a different ability, but I'm sure we can all have these abilities.
oh, so let's see if people have any questions for you or me or both of us.
Yeah, sure.
See.
Yeah, so let's say a bit more of the story. I will tell. So Ryan, not long ago, he said me like, hey, I would like to co-facilitate the body class with you. and I see you are coming to Asia. So, and that was such a surprise for me. I didn't know, I wasn't expecting, but it made me very happy. And it really worked because I was planning a few more things in Japan, but nothing was confirmed because I'm going to Japan tomorrow. Actually, I'm traveling. And then when Ryan came up with this, hey, maybe you can do it now when you are in Asia. We can do it now this month in Taiwan. And then I was like, oh, it's perfect. It's really what I was looking for. Some other creation was there. I didn't know which was. And then so there we go.
And I would say this is part of the magic with bodies. One thing that I've noticed a lot recently is how I had a plan, but that plan is not, those plans were not what my body wanted. I tried to override my body, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. How often like you try to override your body? And so in the past, I noticed that it was still easy. I was still possible to override my body. But recently, I guess maybe with all these body processes, with all the changes, like because I have been facilitating the body process classes for like the last 1.5 years, almost nonstop. Like my body wouldn't let me override it anymore. And this is also what I'm asking for. I remember I asked for this, like, hey, what if I don't override my body anymore? And not because of I'm surrendering to my body. It's not like, oh, if I listen to my body, then like my body is controlling me. I notice that a lot of people have the point of view, like, why would I listen to my body? If I listen to my body all the time, it's like my body controls me. No, it's not. Okay. So it's actually you working together with your body. So for Enric, so he had a few plans in Japan that didn't work, and then we had this. For me, it was similar. Okay, so the date that I asked you to do the body class with me, the 7th, the July 8, 9, and 10. Initially, I planned this body class someplace else. It didn't work. And then so I'm like, okay, so what else is possible? And then I see that you are going to Japan. I'm like, okay. So, and then I look up your class information. I'm like, okay, you are in Japan the first weekend of July. I'm like, huh, maybe that's possible. So I asked you, and then you said yes. You are happy, I'm happy. And I also heard that some other people, when they see this, they're like, yes. So what does your body know that you have been pretending you don't know, you know?
Yeah, as you were saying, that's magic. When we can follow our bodies, we can find this magic. We can create the magic. The bodies are here willing to play, willing to have a magic experience. But if we are so busy with our points of view, with our minds, we have all these ideas that, oh, we have to do that, we have to behave this way, life is about that. So that's all the points of view that we work on clearing them with bars, and especially with body process, to delete and to melt all these points of view and automatic systems that make us live in the reaction, in the fixed ideas of life. So yeah, we kind of like see the magic as something strange because we are surrounded by many people choosing automatic way of living, from points of view, from fixed ideas. But if we want to play in a different game, we can use our body. We can do it together, as like Ryan says, it's a creation together with the body. It's not separate. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Your body has consciousness.
Yeah.
Your body by itself wouldn't choose against itself.
Exactly.
Your body by itself wouldn't choose to have pain, wouldn't choose to have diseases, and wouldn't choose to have aging unnecessarily. But people with their mind, they'll be like, this is what I must do. This is good for me. This is good for my body. So like, how many of you decide what is good for your body? That is not what your body agrees, actually. Everything that is, will you please destroy and create all these decisions? Right, wrong, good and bad, pop and pot. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets and beyonds.
Exactly. You say that it's very important to see that is the mind, or is through the mind where we have the limitation. And the one of the biggest gift of the body processes and the three body class is to have more and more this clarity with this connection between the body and the life, between your body and your life. We tend to see it as something separate. Like when we have a problem in our bodies, like, oh yeah, it's the body's wrong. I have this problem, I don't know why, etc., etc., etc. But the more consciousness you get, the more consciousness you choose, you can see how there is always a connection. Maybe it's not something obvious, maybe it's not clear at the beginning, maybe it's something that you cannot really mentally understand, but there is always a connection. Is everything connected? And especially with limitation in our bodies, when you go deep with that, when you find, okay, an energy there, when you dive into consciousness, you find this connection, like, oh, wow, okay, something happened here in my life. Oh, I'm choosing to not enjoy life. I'm choosing to whatever. I'm upset. I'm sad. I had a shock when something happened in my life. And then your body's like, oh, keeping this energy, keeping this information there. There's a lot of that happening when we get into more consciousness.
People are saying that the translation is like not stable, like anything that we need to do about that.
Everyone is having this problem.
Seems to be.
What's happening exactly?
Actually, I have no clue. All right. I don't know what to do with the translation. This is the first time I'm doing a translation this way with Zoom.
Yeah. Comfort zone. I'm just checking. So is it Gmail set as from English to Chinese, right?
Yeah.
In the configuration.
It could be his internet. I'm not so sure.
Yeah, we used it yesterday, and there were many languages, and there was no problem at all. Translation sound is cutting. Okay.
Okay. Let me see if I can make Celine the translator as well, if that would help. Let me see. Let me try. Someone saying that only the hello in the beginning is clear. Okay. Now I have added Celine as translator as well. I'm not so sure if that would help. Okay, so anyone has any questions about listening to your body, communicating with your body, working with your body, or whatever?
Yeah, and let's also allow more this energy of the topic. What if your body is magic? What is magic?
Yeah, what is magic?
So I love this question and this energy about magic, because some people are like, yeah, but what is magic? So for me, magic is what we consider that is not possible.
Mm-hmm.
We make magic as something like unreachable, right? It's like, oh, magic is something that happened and we cannot explain. So yeah. So what if body is all of that, all of these things that you cannot explain, but that can happen, all these things that the body can create, and you cannot explain, you know. For me, that's already magic. I mean, we cannot even explain everything that the body does, even how a body is created. So it's all magic. We can go to this like, okay, we're going to explain exactly how is the process, and we can use all these scientists, words and explanation. It's like, yeah. Anyway, and how is that happening? How is that the body comes from being something very small to then grow and then change, then build itself? How is that? It's like, it's just magic. How the body is able to do all these things, you know, to do movements, to then sleep, to then process food. It's like so many things that if you go beyond mind, beyond the scientist explanations, it's magic. You cannot really understand how is that happening. So to open to this magic, we have to go beyond explanations. We have to go beyond the reasons. We have to open to receive it, acknowledge it.
Cool. So how many of you can you now, all of you, can you now acknowledge your body has magic and your body as magic? I would say this is the beginning, because I added Celine to the Mandarin translation. Now people are saying that it's like 2 translations are ongoing simultaneously. I don't know how or why.
Then Jimmer should stop to try if Celine works better.
I don't know what's
Yeah, let's try if Celine is working now.
Okay, it is working now. Thank you, Celine, and thank you, Jimmer. So I feel like the energy of the body has started. You know, like what if we let it start from here, that to acknowledge your body as magic. Because if you acknowledge your body as magic, would you be more willing to receive your body and work with your body together instead of going against your body? Which is what a lot of people are doing. And not only that we do, we see other people do as well. Like, for example, if you look at, let's say, your parents, like, do you see your parents have ease with their bodies? Or do you see your parents, well, not just going against the body, like, do they even like their own bodies? So how many of you have learned to fight against bodies? Not to blame your parents, but you learned that from them. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Everything that is, will please destroy and great. Holy shit.
Yes.
Run to the web file and pot. Oh, nice shots, boys, poets and beyonds. Wow.
Yeah, and there is something very interesting here, that is the receiving, you know, because like when there is all these things, you know, like people is not really enjoying the body, and you were saying that about parents, or let's say anyone that is, so let's say in this reality, right, busy with the normal things in this life, you know, busy with family, busy with working, busy with the judgments, you know. So when there is all this energy there, like we cannot really have the receiving, you know. There's so much things going on that there is no space for receiving anything, you know, because that's what I was saying before. It's not about something mental, it's something that you can receive. It's something that is already there. The magic is something is already there, but we cannot see it if we are so focused in the thoughts, if we are so focused in mind and all these reality limitations, right? So something that happened in the body process and in the 3-day body classes is this receiving open up so much, because we are 3 days there touching the bodies and using a magic body process, so we can really start to have this experience of, oh wow, okay, I'm here, I have a presence, and I'm not thinking, I'm not judging anything. Do you guys know that sense? I'm sure you experience it, maybe receiving some sessions, or even like when you go to nature or something. So what if we can have more of this space of receiving?
Ooh. Wow, wow, wow. So do you have anything like something that they can practice, I mean, after this Zoom, to be more connected with the body and less from the mind?
Yeah. So two things. One is ask your body to show you something magic today. Like, hey, body, show me your magic, or show me something magic. I want to see it. And then the second one is to touch your body. Just touch your body with your hands. Put your hands in your body, in your chest, in your belly, any place that you feel comfortable, and receive your body. And also with this question, body, show me your magic.
Body, show me your magic. I love this question.
Yeah, show me your magic. I'm not seeing it. I want to see it.
Yeah, but if your point of view, I mean, if you have the point of view that your body is just a body, has no magic, your body would, no matter how hard your body try to show you the magic, then you won't be able to perceive it.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying put your hands in your body also to create this interaction, this connection, this sense, because we can see it also through the sense, through the perception, not only as a mental result, as a mental fact. That's the problem. If we try to find a fact, then sometimes we destroy our process of creation. Oh, I didn't see anything magic. I asked for it, but nothing is. I didn't see any light, any energy. I didn't see anything magic. So it's like, hey, it's about sensing. It's about perceiving. It's about receiving.
And so how many of you are trying to understand magic with your mind, with your very limited mind? And that is exactly how you limit the magic from occurring. Everything that is, we please destroy and create.
Yeah.
Right and wrong, good and bad, power and pot, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay. What else is possible from here and now?
Yeah. Is there any question?
I don't know why everyone is so quiet.
They are receiving.
Or maybe we can ask Jimmer or Celine. They will bring good questions to us. Anyone? I mean, if you want to ask question, you can ask it in Mandarin Chinese. That's fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can even type.
Exactly. They can type also.
You need to use your body to type, right? Oh, someone is asking. So the body has been in pain for a very long time. How to ask a question here?
Yeah, you can ask your body, what is your body aware of?
What is your body trying to show you?
What is your body trying to show you?
What is your body trying to show you that you don't want to look at? Which not only applies to this person asking question, but applies to a lot more people. So everyone, what is your body trying to show you? It doesn't matter what is the pain, okay? I mean, a lot of people have all sort of pain, but what is your body trying to tell you and trying to show you that you have been ignoring and keep ignoring and keep ignoring?
Yeah.
And everything that is, will please destroy and uncreate. Destroy and create 10% of that, not more than that. Everything that is destroy and create. Right and wrong, good and bad, power and part, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Do you know why I said only 10% of that?
Why?
Well, if you tell them like destroy and create that, they'll be like, I cannot. You tell them you are not allowed to destroy more than 10%. They'll be like, no, screw you. I want to let it all go.
Is that like a in Taiwan typical?
I think it's universal. Oh,
Yeah.
you're saying
So as you saw, these questions are very, very, very powerful because you are you are inviting yourself to consciousness. You are inviting yourself to have awareness with what's going on. We tend to go like, okay, I have pain, it's so intense, it's like, oh, I would like my life to be different, I don't like this pain, and we do all these automatic mental processes, but we are not so used to ask questions, to ask, okay, what is that? You know, the basic questions that we learn in bars class or body foundation class also. What is that? What can I do with that? Can I change it? If so, how can I change it? There's many questions we can ask, and all of them are designed to bring us consciousness. Also, when we are having pain, and this pain, it's sometimes is there for a few days or weeks or whatever. It's like there's two things. One is like, hey, is your body changing? Are you changing? Because many times we are just changing. We are getting somewhere else in life. But if we get stuck with the idea that that's wrong, this process, like having pain in our bodies, then we make it solid. And it's like, oh, yeah, it's paining, blah, blah, when you were choosing something different. But your body is changing, your life is changing. So you have to also be aware of these things. You know, many of the intensities that shows up in the bodies is just changing. The body is moving to something different.
Yeah, so go into question and a real question instead of like, how can I fix the pain? Because if you keep having the point of view that it's a pain or it's a problem, with that point of view, you are creating more of that. Okay, like everyone, if you just, even if you don't have pain right now, if you just say, oh, I have pain, you don't feel comfortable. You just like, you know, your body is like, help. Okay, so what if those so-called pain or problems, they are not really pains or problems, but it's your body trying to show you something? And how many of you have a body that desperately trying to show you how to be more conscious? I could feel them. It's like your body is like, hey, if you do this, you will have more ease. Like your body love to have a good life, good food, everything great. But we have the point of view like, oh yeah, life sucks, life is difficult, I need to work hard, and then like blah, blah, blah. So let your body guide you. I mean, the pathway to consciousness, you include your body. Because a lot of people, they don't bring their body along. You know, it's like you have a great idea, like, yeah, I want to go for it. And then you forget about your body. So what if it's about including your body on the pathway to consciousness and also allow your body to show you how to have more consciousness with ease? So this is our invitation for you all to work with your body, create with your body, not fighting against your body.
Yeah, that's a very important one, to not fight, against, to acknowledge your body, to receive your body, to love your body. Yeah, that's how you can.
Your body, that's a big thing. They are like, ah!
Yeah, there's a big fight with, you know, there's so much implants about how the body looks like, how the body should be, how yeah, all these things, right? When something is not working the way we would like to, then it's like, oh, there's always a sense of wrongness that is implanted. So I think we have this chance, and kind of like it's even the way, you know, to get greater is to really start to receive our bodies, to really start to acknowledge our bodies, to love our bodies how they are. Then here's where we are seeing the magic. It's like, oh my god, like my body is just phenomenal. It's like, wow, my body, I like my body. If you like your body will feel lighter. If you tell to your body, oh, you're horrible, so how does your body feel? So your body is also getting heavier just because of the point of view that we have. You know, if we start to say that, oh, my body is so wrong, it's so ugly, it's so heavy, it's not healthy, my body is not doing very well. So what are you creating? What are you saying to your body? That's very important, to see what we are saying to our body.
And remember, your body by itself, your body wouldn't create those problems.
Exactly. Yeah.
So someone is asking, how do we use the big five to do a clearing about pain with the body? So the big five is a huge topic. It's one of the latest thing that we are talking about in Access now. And oh, by the way, I'm not sure if you have a look at the latest body class manual. I did. And the big five body process is in the 3-day body class manual.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the class, of course, we will talk more about the big five, and then you will also learn the body process, which will clear the big five that we have been locking in our bodies. But for now, for something, because I cannot turn this into like answering everyone's question about body, it will be too many questions. I will give you one clearing that run it. Your body will thank you for doing it. So how much of the big five are you using to avoid loving your body?
Yay.
Yay! How much
I
of the
love
big
it.
five are you using to avoid loving
Oh,
your body?
wow.
Everything that is times a gazillion will now please destroy and uncreate. Ryan,
That's
good and bad, pound and
beautiful.
pot, all nice shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. I mean, look at this. If you love your body, would you create pain in your body? If you love your body, would you use your body to go and heal another person in a way that it would hurt your own body? If you love your body, would you have more willingness to play, to work with, to co-create, and to communicate with your body? How many of those problems start from you not loving your body? So once again, how much of the big five are you using to avoid loving your body? Are you choosing everything that is times a gazillion right now? Please destroy and uncreate. Right, wrong, good and bad, hook and pot, all nine shots, boys, poets, and we are someone saying boom. Yes, boom.
Wow. Ah, so good, Ryan.
Yeah, it's a big boom. Yes.
Big one we're opening with this.
Yeah. So I think some of you, maybe you haven't done a foundation class, so maybe you don't have the prereq yet. If you need to do a foundation class, I'm doing a foundation class starting in 3 days. I'm starting one on the 1st of July. Even if you are not doing the foundation and not coming to the 3-day body class this time, please start from loving your body. Okay. And I mean, be realistic. We have been fighting against our bodies for so long. It's not that you run the clearing 2 times and then you change this completely. I wish it that way as well, but hey, we have to be a bit more realistic here. So never give up, never give in, never quit. Keep working on this, run this clearing a lot. Even if you don't get another 2, run this. It will create a huge change for you. Okay?
Yeah. There's another question that says how to co-create your business with your body. So it's part of all this conversation that we're having to include the body with everything you're doing in life. I mean, the more you get connected to your body is going to contribute with all those things. You know, if we start to have our body and be present with our bodies, our bodies contributing to the business, is contributing to the relationship and all the choices we are doing in life.
Yep. So it's just ask a simple question. So if you would co-create and communicate with your body, would you have more ease with your business? It's not a direct question, because the direct question would be like, what do I do so that my business expand? But hey, if you are willing to co-create with your body, would your business expand?
Good one.
Beyond your wildest imagination.
Is it your body contributing to your business?
And you're
Is
refusing.
Is it your business contributing to your body?
And you're refusing.
So it's to really start to live from no separation with everything.
Yep.
It's all connected.
Let everything contribute to everything else. You're contributing to your body and your business contribute to you and your body contributes to you and your business. All right. I think with that clearing just now, I think people are like suddenly fried. The big five about avoiding loving your body.
Yeah.
Um, so I would say thank you everyone for joining us tonight. And thank you, Shimmer and Celine, for the translation. And yeah, what else is possible? Someone's asking how do we get the access to the replay. I will upload this to my YouTube. So you just go YouTube and type my name, Ryan T. You can find my YouTube channel. Yeah. So, all right. Anything else you want to add?
Thank you very
And
much, Ryan.
this will be your first time to Taiwan, right?
It will, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first time. Yeah.
Your first time
Very
with this body.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the greatest things of life, that allowing life to surprise you. I'm so happy for this. It was not planned at all. It's a new creation, and it's like, wow.
Yeah. So people are
Thank
saying,
you.
welcome to Taiwan. Yeah, they are excited to meet you. So I think people are quite familiar with my energy. They're quite familiar with me. So with you, Enric, now people can see that for you, it's just like possibilities, ease, enjoy, like, so if this is what your desire to have more in your life, please come and let Enric contribute this energy to you, your life, your business, and your body. And
Yeah.
Enric is also doing the Talk to the Entities beginning class. So if
Yeah.
you would like to have someone from a different culture that wouldn't buy your story.
About entities.
Yes. Yeah. About anything, not just about entities,
Yeah.
life, culture. So Enric is doing the beginning class. Anything that you want to say about that?
Yeah, it's going to be right after the body class in Taiwan. And yeah, it's a topic that it's just beautiful. It's just so powerful when we open to the entity world. We can really step up with consciousness with everything else in our lives. And of course, yeah, how would it be to receive the contribution of entities? How would it be to have this energetic and invisible support of entities that we already have in our lives, but we don't always see them or receive them? So it's another great topic to have clarity with, and that throw us to so much more consciousness in our lives.
Oh, and Enric, people are showing that bubble tea emoji. Can you see that? Do you know what that is?
Oh, it's like a cold tea that you drink there?
Yeah, it's a tea with that, they call it a pearl, like they call it a bubble.
Okay, I think I tried once, but no, I don't know it much.
Good. Well, come to Taiwan. I'm sure someone will bring that for you. Okay, it's like,
Yeah,
I think it started in Taiwan, right? So
I'm happy. I love to try Taiwanese food. I didn't try it much, so I'm super happy to try it there, to experience it.
all right. So that's all for now. Thank you, everyone, once again.
Yeah.
And if you're interested in to know more about the classes, please reach out to one of the class hosts. And Enric and I, we look forward to seeing you in, well, started with my foundation class and then the 3-day body class that both of us are doing, and Enric's Talk to the Entities beginning class.
Yeah, it's a whole big party.
Yes, big party.
Thank you
Okay.
very much, Ryan,
Thank you,
and
Enric.
thank you, Selene and Jimmer, and thank you all of you. So happy to have this space with you all, and see you there in Taiwan. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.